Good morning and welcome back to the apocalypse. It's been a few days. It's been a few busy days here back at the base, and I've been kind of recording stuff on and off, and then ending up deleting it because watching me cut down a bunch of trees and putting down some floors just doesn't get interesting, I think. So we've been a few days without a new episode, but I thought I'd bring you back in to give you some updates, and then see what we're gonna do next here in this run. So as you can see, we are at our little new base tower thing here, overlooking the river fork. I added a little crate here with our sniper rifle and some ammo for helicopter shooting sessions. You can survive there. And you might also notice I've got a car here. I no longer need to run back and forth because I've been chopping trees. Oh my, I've been chopping so many trees. So yeah, I've been using the more builds mod as discussed in the previous episode, so that we've added some new stuff that we haven't officially looted, but kinda mostly following the process of I can only build stuff that I have previously looted. Basically I have to loot a blueprint in order to build it, although I've allowed myself a few exceptions that I'm gonna show you in a second here. So yeah, as you can see, I'm actually not sure. Do traps have collision? I'm always dodging these, but I'm actually not sure if they have collision. Okay, I probably just need to move them inland a few paces here. So yeah, we've got a little new farm spot here, and yes, it doesn't matter if you drive over your farm. Then every trip I get back from over there, I pick up a few logs because I know we're gonna need them. So that's been kinda accumulating here. Alright, so let me show you around the new stuff. So the two things that I allowed myself to build without having collected them previously, simply because you can't collect them, is these outdoor stone tiles. You can't pick them up, and these lanterns, which they have a reasonable cost in the menu. I think it is boosts. Yeah, light pole, you can see it here, 10 scrap metal, some screws, light bulb, electric wire, scrap electronics, and you need to build them with a propane torch. So most of the stuff in the more builds is reasonably priced, so it's not just free stuff that you can plop down. Anyway, coming in here, well, this was half finished, so we now finished the flooring here, and from our last trip added a few more of those model cars on the various tables. Looks like a nice collection coming together. Then back here, this is the place I've left open. I'm still thinking the bowling alley might be in the future. Back in the corner here, we have a little cubicle with a solar battery and a bunch of the batteries we have found in the last few trips. Moving down here past the plushie stand, and the bar area now has a nice red carpet. As the ancient stove we picked up, some additional speakers to really make the music loud as possible. Then once you're done with the drinking, and you want to get rid of some of those calories, come here to the workout area, which, tiny but functional, and after a fresh workout, go to the bathroom, have a little shower, and all of these are actually plumbed to some water barrels above and allow us to drink all of these. We'll find the right place to click here. And you might already see that I decided to fill this area with an armory. So I basically put all our guns and ammo down here into the building, into a guns armory, and the armory up top on the main building is just melee weapons. So, and then also kind of split them up. So the 308 is up here, then this is the 9mm staff, the 556, etc. I think these are doubled up and these are doubled up because, man, there are more ammo types than I thought there would be. So, yeah, and everything kind of sorted out. You know, you have the ammo in one crate, you have the weapons itself in another crate, and then a few weapons on the tables just to visualize the whole thing. Then just a quick trip up to the rooftop. This is the solar array we have for this building. It's a little bit overboard because we have like 2 lights in there at the moment, but you know, it's future-proofing. Actually, now that I say that, it's not just 2 lights. Just 2 lights. So I decided to put the second freezer out here, so I could put the vegetables that we're harvesting in here right away. And this way it is in the radius of this, but not in the radius of this one. So, at least it should be, but I feel like I'm not hearing a sound. Just set this up yesterday. First things first. Bank. It is on. Oh yeah. I thought that was in the radius. Okay. Let me fix that quickly. Guess we put it behind the house then. Well, it's too heavy now. Let's put these avocados in the backpack. So I'm assuming it's a little bit too far away. Now, why do you not want to? Okay, that'll work. And now it's also making the sound. Alright, cool. A little bit more out of the way than I would have liked, but yeah, it's fine. Right, what else? Yeah, we had, you know, I've always saying that we're kind of running out of non-perishable food at the base. No, we were not. Like, we had looted so much stuff. I had to actually build these crates because I couldn't store it all in the kitchen. And so we have like another 50 weight capacity of just food stuffs here. Yes, it's April. Yes, we still have the Christmas tree up. No, I'm not not removing it anytime soon. I mean, it's almost Christmas again, right? Now, up here, I removed some of the excess crates because we don't need to store that much stuff up here. And now we have actually 1 crate for each weapon category here, and displayed some of the more exotic weapons on the tables. I kind of like this place. This is kind of cozy little armory. Machetes, spears, axes, more axes, and all the other good stuff. And then here a crate for our backpacks. Does look fine. And we've been running on solar power for the longest time now. No upgrades here. Then, yeah, our little fishing shoe collection is still growing. Still going strong. In terms of looting vehicles, I've managed to completely empty out everything. Like, the truck is empty. The army truck is empty. And of course, well, this is our mechanics and metalworking trailer that still has stuff in. This is, I think there's a few furniture items back in there. Oh, we've got some spare planks, glass doors. Oh yeah, and these are the water barrels for our bathroom there. And on the last trip, right, from Orchidwood, we brought back 35 bags with gravel. And it still was just enough to get the road graveled up to here. I haven't even done any graveling outside. This is... I'm not sure if I'm really gonna go around, collect gravel from existing roads in the world, then bring it back and pour it out. It's such a tedious little thing. You also see that I've rescued one of the cars from Orchidwood, and I've already armored it up. Like this is a beast. I have the 740. Now, Zomboid horsepower is not like real life horsepower, so we don't take it at face value, but this is definitely the most powerful car we've had so far. Like if you tap the forward key, it goes forward, like, which, you know, all cars do, but no, it really does a thing. And we might just take it out for a spin. So I don't have anything particular planned for today. I just wanted to show you around, but I'm kind of done that now. So I thought maybe we'll grab one of the other cars that we left behind. This up here on that at this angle. No, I didn't think so. Just take this around the whole thing. I probably should reposition the truck. Other than that, we had one helicopter in between episodes, which was just a 1 hour helicopter and didn't even draw. Well, you saw that single zombie up there. That's all it drew in. Like, I had not a single zombie to shoot at, and that one arrived late, I guess. Did do a little bit of street clearing. Apparently not here. On my way when I collected the car. Because I didn't want to have that many zombies on the road while I'm driving around with a trailer at the back. It's mostly the area just outside of Nettle. We spotted a few more zombies than I was comfortable with. So yeah, and that's pretty much what I've been up to. Like the whole main building, getting that all sorted out, building all those crates, all those tables, and all the flooring, that took a whole lot of wood. So it was like mostly, you know, chopping down a bunch of trees, sawing logs, bringing logs inside, building flooring, and realizing, hey, that was a lot of work for like 15 tiles of floor. So that's like one of the reasons why I haven't uploaded a new episode in just over a week, because that took just so much time, and time when I'm just doing stuff off camera is time when I'm not recording, obviously. But I've not given up on this playthrough yet, so we're not retiring just yet. I still think probably after this year I might just do a little bit more prep work at base. I definitely want to, before we head out again, get my weight up to 84, so I can kind of relax when out on the road and don't have to watch my weight super closely. And then I think the most interesting adventure might be the boat trip to Louisville. And the biggest question there is gonna be, how much storage space does the boat actually have? Like, how much stuff can I bring? Also keeping in mind that I need to have some space to bring back bring stuff back home with me afterwards. Anyway, I think we wanna, since the Dodge has done such a good service for us while we're exploring this, playing around with a wood axe, that's not really a reasonable weapon. No. Please tell me this will work. Oh, it needs to be behind. I thought you could also load sideways. Maybe I should turn off the engine. Beautiful. No friend. Wasn't that guy walking and suddenly started running? That's unusual. Alright, I'm gonna bring this one home and see if we can update it, armor it up. Now, one thing I kind of forgot in the last trip, and I was I'm not gonna try dodging zombies while I'm having a big ass trailer behind me. That's why we armor up our cars, so we can occasionally run through zombies. Anyway, yeah, on the last trip, I was complaining about, I ruined all the cars and I couldn't move cars out of the way because I took all the engine parts and zeroed the engines, which is because I don't have a mod here that allows me to build engine parts. I very often play with those kind of mods, but I thought, you know, part of the challenge here is also to have to salvage all the engine parts that I want to use. So anyway, long story long, in order to repair engines and rebuild them to 100% quality, we need more engine parts. We are out. I basically managed to fix up this car here. We want to do something with the Dodge or with our little car that I used to get to the sniper nest. Gonna need to gather some more stuff. I'm wondering at this point, what's our road car ratio up to? 131? That's not too bad. $32. Yeah, maybe I'll also have to clean out this road a little bit at some point. This is getting awfully close to base, and there's a few more zombies than I'm usually comfortable with. Not as in to deal with, but having this close to base. Though I think it's deceiving. Like even this road here through the forest, that's still a long way for a zombie to walk. Right. Ruin everything this time. Like the unloading of the cars of the trailer is always a little bit hit and miss. So yeah, the other thing, like we have all our cars here in our parking lot. I probably wanna. This is where I'm considering making another exception from the building rule, where I then put down some actual parking lot tiles here that we obviously can't collect because you can't pick them up from somewhere else. Yeah, I want to have something else than just wood flooring, because I think that would look boring. And so, let me actually show you the more buildings menu. So you have the architecture, flooring, and then you can have like the exterior tiles, or then the kind of put some asphalt actually in there. I'll look through that. Probably is going to be some of these asphalt tiles. Maybe the dark ones and then light ones to separate the parking lots or so. And again, every tile is going to cost me a plank and a nail. And this is actually a fairly large area. Looking forward to more tree cutting. Anyway, let's fix up this car. And we have this garage to make our mechanics work in, but I usually end up doing mechanics out here because I want to be next to the trailer that has all the spare parts. It's just the way this game usually works. All right. Let's do some mechanics here to run it all up. That engine. I think we have like 5 engine parts left or something like that, maybe 8. 7. And I don't have tools on me. Give me a wrench. Pump. Jack. Also give me some propane torches. I'll grab a bunch of propane torches that have already some of their contents gone. Alright. Let's repair that. It did start with 100 quality, so that's actually not too bad. The rest is kinda looking okay. Can maybe try, what kind of tires are those? Those are performance tires. Did see that we have a few fixer flats left. First of all, combine them, so that's probably one use. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna give us another use. No, and wood glue's 22% for repair. Probably not worth the wood glue, even though we have a fair bit of that. Let's grab a few metal sheets. And repair like the trunk, the hood. That's gonna be good enough. Performance brakes, performance suspension. How are we looking at parts for that? Actually getting kind of low on bars, which is bewildering. We had so many more bars than everything else. That's why I stopped looting them, and then suddenly you're low. Alright, I think we're gonna give everybody here a little repairing. Okay. And then with everything repaired up, let's see what we're gonna pay for the mods here. Alright, we definitely want the wheels protection is the easiest stuff, so let's get that on. Yeah, now we're stopping halfway through because we're too heavy. Did it not smoke earlier when I clicked on smoke? Yeah. Visual protection. It's gonna work now. So yeah, it's the one thing I really don't like about the way the mod handles this is that it then loads up on as much stuff as it can, but when it reaches your weight limit, it's just gonna give up. I think we're gonna do anything else with the tires. Just put that away. Okay, worked. Next up, side windows. Cool. The other thing I noticed, tires. So the tires are now all showing as 100% because we put the tire chains on them, so that kind of protects them. Whenever the chains lose the durability, the tires revert to their original state. Anyway, I want to just quickly make sure everything is pumped up and good to go. So I can drop the tire pump back in the trunk here. Right, what else can we do? Right, bull bars. Oh, we're out of bars. Yeah, out of bars for the bull barn. Roof rack, metal bars. Window rack, metal bars. That is highly unfortunate. I put any bars anywhere else? This was empty, that I was showing you earlier. Just drive this a little bit out of the way here. What we can do... I think we have a few car parts that are not really relevant anymore. we salvage these? It says I'm salvaging 3 items. What's the third? Salvaged. Anything else? Windows, windshields. I feel like this is all stuff we might still need at some point. What do we get from the salvaging? Metal bars. I don't think that's gonna get us far. Yeah, those are effectively all empty here. And been weeding out the propane torches. We had like 60 of them. And honestly, there's not really any use having more than 8. 8 is exactly what you can refill with 1 propane tank. Do we have metal bars in this? And lead pipes. 1 metal pipe. No metal bars. I'm shocked. I'm honestly shocked we run out of metal bars. Because we left so many of those behind where I thought, that's not worth picking up. That's not worth looting. Well, I guess. Trusty Dutch goes in the garage because it's not done yet. On that note, I know I have a performance muffler lying around there. That's an old muffler. Yeah, let's get that out of the way. Salvage option for this kind of stuff. Old muffler, into the trash it goes. So note to self, need another trash can for the garage. It's kind of inconvenient having to run around there the whole time. Alright, but that's a successful, or more or less successful day of doing stuff around the base and getting you up to speed with what I've been doing here. So yeah, I'm gonna probably work still on this stuff. As usual, I want to head out just after the next helicopter, so I'm gonna dig around the base for a few more days until the next helicopter happens, and then get ready for a road trip. So to reiterate what I want to do, I want to head over to Dixie. There was a trailer with a boat here on this parking lot, if I remember correctly. Maybe it was down here. No, I'm fairly certain it was here. Like, I don't have the best memory, but that part I do remember. Then we take this, drive up back to Greenport, I think, to the place where we stayed here. Put it on the water. Probably rest up for another night. And then drive all the way along the coast. Take some extra fuel, because I have no idea how much fuel these things take. Drive past West Point. Drive past Valley Station. And head over all the way to the northern end of Louisville. Hit the coast somewhere here. Maybe, you know, kind of the end of the bridge is our little forward operating base, and then start clearing this area, because one of those places here is a cinema where we might Yeah, if we want to build our cinema itself, then yes. And one of these places is a bowling alley. I'll probably check the online map, so I don't have to run around the buildings. And yeah, get some bowling alley tiles, which is the weirdest thing to risk your life for, but that's what we're gonna do. And while we're there, then depending on how much room we have left on the base, on the ship, the boat, how much storage space we have, we might hit up the military surplus store, or just have a look around what else there is to loot. But that's gonna be an adventure for later. Again, not gonna say we're gonna have the next episode in 2 days as usual, but there might be a little bit of a gap again while I'm working on the base. But that's the idea for the next big adventure, and we'll see how that goes in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.